يعني إيه بقى reported speech؟ يعني transmitting or transferring the words or conveying the speech of somebody else. In this way, we have to change we have to make some changes. The change we make on the reported speech, first we should know what is quoted speech or direct speech. Direct speech means quoted speech. Quoted speech. Direct speech or quoted speech, we use quotations and the speech verb اللي احنا بنقول عليه بالعربي فعل القول بيكون هنا speech verb كوما quotation full stop or question mark exclamation mark any punctuation and we close the quotation. This is quoted speech or direct speech. So Soha said, for example, I, Soha speaks, so she says, I will, and complete the sentence. So she said, I. When we change into reported speech, so reported speech is equal to direct speech, indirect speech, indirect speech. Indirect speech or reported speech means the change from quoted speech to indirect speech or reported speech. So we say here, Soha said that she. The first thing we make, we omit the quotation. We omit the quotation and the comma. Number two, we change the pronouns according to the speaker. Soha speaks, uh, that means she. The speech verb in the past, we change everything here in the past a step behind or a step back. So if here is a present simple, we use the past simple. If we use will, we change it into would, and so on. We say, we say, we stays as it is. Says stays as it is. Said stays as it is. But said, say to, or says to, or said to, changes into tell, or tells, or told. So we have object here. In the quoted speech, we say said, say to someone, or said to someone. In reported speech, we change said to into tell, or told, or tells someone. Tell comes with object. Said, say comes with a proposition and object. So this is not an object in a way, it's a proposition plus object. He
Good.
said that he was reading a story. The direct speech of this sentence, he said, comma, I am reading a story, full stop, quotation. So we make these changes. He said, We joined the two close, he said, and I am. We changed. We used that to connect those two clauses. He said, and the other sentence. So we join the two sentences with that in the statement. If we have a statement here, subject plus verb plus completion, so it is a statement. We use that to connect those two sentences. This is why we can omit that. So we can put it between brackets. So that means we can omit it. He said he was reading a story, or he said that he was reading a story. He told me that, or he told me he had traveled to London. Had traveled to London, that mean the speech verb in the past. So we change into the past. The origin of this sentence, he told, he said to me, comma, open quotation, I have traveled to London, or I traveled to London. That means the past perfect, its origin is present perfect or past simple. So we change the past simple into past perfect. We agree that we can change pronouns inside. Okay, no problem. Now we can change the time words last into the previous or the week before. For example, last week we can change last into the previous, previous, the previous week. Last year, the previous year, or we can change it into uh, the year before, or the week before. These words we can say, we call it in Arabic كلمات القرب، نحولها إلى كلمات بعد. That means yesterday, the previous day, or the day before. Tomorrow, the following day, or the next day. So these words we change into a root words. Now, Lamar can change this sentence into reported speech.
What?
I returned from holiday last week.
What?
John said to me, now change uh, this sentence into reported speech or indirect speech.
Okay. We will say, he said to me,
No, we have his name here, John.
John said to me,
No,
but
when we
John,
have said to, we change if we have an object here, we change said to into told. So
Okay.
John told me.
John told me that he returned from his holiday last week.
No, we changed the time words into last week. We can use the previous week or the week before.
The week before.
Okay, correct. But if we have a past simple tense here, we can change it into past perfect. So the answers could be number one, we have two answers. John told me that he had returned from holiday the week before or the previous week. Or John told me that he returned from holiday the previous week. So we can leave the past simple as it is, or we can change it into past perfect. Okay. Luigi, this
Okay.
book, this book is mine, she said.
This book is mine, she said. That means we will change is mine. It will be this book is.
He said
She said, this book,
that
this book
this is a near word. We want to change it into a remote one or distant one. So this
She said
could be
that book
that. Yes.
is mine.
No.
Is hers.
The speech verb is in the past, so we change everything here in the past. That book
Is hers.
was
Was hers.
was there. Okay. The answer is here. John told me he had returned from a holiday the week before or the previous week. She said that book, that book, yani, was hers. Okay. Now let's talk about uh, some auxiliary verbs and the change. Will would be if the speech verb is in the past, we change everything into the past. So will would be would, can, could, may, might, must, had to, and sometimes we leave it as it is, or must, or was to, have to, had to, might, may, might, could, would, ought to, should. No change with these words. Another thing, demonstrative adjectives and time or place adverbs, we change it into now, into then, this, that, these, those, here, there, today, that day, tonight, that night, yesterday, the day before or the previous day, last week, the week before or the previous week, last month, the month before or the previous month, last year, the year before or the previous year, tomorrow, the following day or the next day, next week, the next week, the week after or the following week, next month, the following month or the month after. So we use after, next, before with the past. Okay, now we know some changes. If the verb here is in present or future, present, future, or present continuous, in this case, we don't change here anything, especially, I mean, the tense. The tense here, we don't change tenses in a way. Let's go back to practice these sentences. Lamar,
Present simple. He said I study hard. Past simple.
no, give
What?
me the answer. This is direct speech. This
Uh,
is reported speech. The answer here is
okay. I study hard, he said.
he said,
He he studied.
he said that
He said
he
that he studied hard. He
start,
studied.
he studied hard. Bravo, 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 bravo. He said that he studied hard. Okay, we can say another answer, but in this book he gave only one answer.
We can say, um, I
He,
studied hard. He said.
no, no, no. The uh, the speech verb comes at the beginning when we change into reported speech, but can be after. Here I can say said he. We can after the quotation we can say said he. This is a direct speech, but in the reported speech we say he said. But in this case we can say he told me. Okay, he told me that. Okay, present continuous we change it into past continuous. So Luigi,
She said I was playing. She said that I was playing tennis before.
she said that
I was playing.
I or she, who is the speaker here?
She
That she
was playing
tennis.
tennis before.
No, now because you didn't or you haven't learned them by heart. Now change it into then.
Okay, then.
Great. Then. Okay, Lamar, number three.
Um, he said I have done my homework. Um, he told
He told
he.
me, he told me.
Okay,
Told is followed by object.
okay.
Or he said,
He told me
yes,
that he had done his homework.
bravo. He told me that he had done his homework, or he said that he had done his homework. Bravo. Luigi,
Yeah, can you hear me?
she said, I've been revising English all morning.
She said that she have been she had.
Have, have, had been revising. برافو. English all morning. برافو عليك. يبقى كده she said that she had been revising English. Okay, Lamar,
أهم. She said no. He said or she.
he said,
Okay, he said I painted my house. He told me that he had paint that he
painted,
had painted
painted.
His house.
His house. Bravo عليك. Or he said that, or he told me that. He said that he had painted his house, or he painted. We can leave the past simple as it is, but maybe in the book here he can will change it into past perfect. But the correct thing is you have two choices. Uh, Either to leave the past simple as it is or change it into past perfect. Okay.
Okay.
I was feeding the ducks, she said, Lucy. I was feeding the ducks, she said.
I was feeding the ducks, she said. She said that
That she was,
she was feeding the ducks.
or
That means we will
or
say
that,
she
or
said
or
what?
or she said that she had been feeding the ducks.
Yeah, okay.
The past continuous can be changed into past perfect continuous. So let's go back to this sentence and see the answer. He said, I study hard. He said that he studied hard. Okay. She said, I am playing tennis now. She said that she was playing tennis then. Number three, he said, I have done, so we change it into had done. She said, I have been, changed into had been. I painted. He had painted or he painted, but he gave us only one answer. I was feeding. She had been feeding, or we can leave it as it is. She was feeding. Okay, now we learned this. Now, another thing about this, we cannot. We have the. We don't change the tense inside here if the verb here. Number one, if the verb here is present, if the speech verb is present or present continuous or future, we don't make any change in the tense in the sentence when we change into indirect speech or report speech. This is number one. Number two, if we have a moment ago or just now or right now, just now or right now, a few minutes ago, these all we call it immediate uh, speech or immediate report. In the immediate report, we don't change the tense. Number three, if the sentence between the quotation uh, uh, expresses fact or habit or rule, law يعني, law or facts, we don't change the tense when we change it into reported speech. Okay, let's give answer to this question also. Now, Luigi, the temperature drops quickly in the desert at night. Change it into reported speech.
The temperature were dropped quickly in the desert at night. No?
Hmm?
Oh, there isn't. I'll leave it.
He?
She went out. She
Hmm.
came.
Oh, she came. Welcome back.
Oh,
He?
thanks. Question number one or two?
One.
Okay, when we are reporting something that is always true, the temperature drops quickly in the desert at night. Okay,
He said
we could say he
that.
said that the temperature have been dropping quickly in the desert at night.
No. In this sentence, the temperature, in fact, drops quickly in the desert at night, and this is a fact we all know about it. Is that right?
Yeah,
مش دي حقيقة؟
yeah.
When we are talking about facts or habits or rules or laws, in this case, we don't change the tense. So he said, the verb here said in the past, right? Okay, but in this case, we should change the sentence into a step back in the past. So drops must be dropped, but the sentence talks about a fact. So in facts, we don't change the tense. So he said that the temperature drops quickly in the desert at night. Okay,
Okay.
لمار الجملة الثانية.
Okay. When we are report. Okay. My brother is always criticizing what I do. Cra- cri-
Criticizing what I do.
criticizing what I do. Mm,
Luigi, for example, said that
Logi that my brother
her brother, we are talking
that
about
her
Luigi, that her
that her
brother
brother always
is always
is always uh
criticizing.
criticizing what she does.
Bravo, like what she does, because we don't change the tense here because it is talking about habit. Okay. Lamar, number three.
Okay. Uh, I am going to study at Oxford University next year. My mom, my mom told يعني told me that I'm gonna study.
No, she
I'm
is going.
going.
She is going.
No, my mom told me that my mom, like me.
ما told me مين اللي قال لي ماما؟ يبقى انا بتكلم ان ماما هي اللي قالت. يبقى she
Okay. She told me that I am going to study at
that she is
Oxford.
going to study.
Oh,
يبقى بلاش
okay.
my mom. يبقى بلاش my mom. My sister.
My sister told me that she is going to study at the Oxford University
Next year.
next year.
Next year. No change. Okay. She said that. مش مهم mom ولا. She said that. She is going to study at Oxford University next year. No change. Okay. Luigi, number four.
He says I am studying English now. He said that he is studying English now.
He is studying. Is that right?
Yeah, we won't change.
No change. Why no change?
Because the verb here is present or future.
Present or future or present continuous or just now or right now or immediately. Okay, all this صح correct. لوجي الجملة اللي بعد منها بس هنبص على الحل هنا اهو.
Okay. He said just now, I play football every day. He said that. Um, Give me a minute.
All right.
Hmm. Okay. We'll say he said that he plays football every day.
برافو عليك. Correct. He said just now he plays football every day. If we have a question and we have the speech verb, we change the speech verb into asked, wondered, required, inquired, wanted to know if it is in the past anyway. And we join instead of that, because that we join a statement. So sentence, subject, verb, completion. Okay? But here we have a question. In a question, if we have what, where, when, question word, we join it with instead of that, and they change the question into a sentence. So we have subject, verb, and completion. So this is a sentence. Okay, this sentence either was using that or WH question, where, one, what, how, and any other question words. If it's not a question word, so we have a question beginning with auxiliary verbs or modal verbs. So we have will, can as a modal verb, as modal verbs, do, does, did, am, is, are, have, has, uh, as auxiliary verbs. Anyway, these are yes or no question. If it is a yes or no question, we don't join the two sentence with that. That was a statement, not question. Or we cannot use, we don't have any joining word here. So we join with if or whether. Or whether, notice we have only one E here, whether, and change the sentence into the question into a sentence, so we convert the subject like this again. So if if I or he, يبقى if I can, if he can, or we can change can into could, will into would, and so on, if we have the verb is in the past. So now let's practice these two sentences. Lamar, the first sentence, she said, do you like painting? Do you like painting?
She said, "Do you like painting?" Um,
She asked
she
it, she
told me
wondered, she
what
wondered, she wanted to know.
she
Well,
wanted to know.
yes.
Would would I like painting?
No. Come again,
Do
please.
I like painting?
No.
She
We
wanted to
change,
know.
we change this into a sentence.
She wanted to know that
We
you
join
like.
with, no, no. We, if it is a question, we can't join with that. we join with whether or if. If it
Okay.
is yes or no question, yes or no question, we join with if or whether.
Okay.
All right.
She told me
Not
what
told, because it's the question we use. She asked it or she wanted to know. She
she
wondered.
wanted to
she-
know.
oh, Okay.
She wanted to know if you like painting.
If I,
If I like paint.
okay, she wanted to know in the past. So we changed the past. If I liked painting, okay.
Okay.
All right. Luigi, he said to us, is it raining?
He said to us, "Is it raining?" He said to us, "It is raining."
He asked it, or he wanted to know, or he wondered.
Okay.
Yes or no
He
question? So we join with if or a was.
what? Can you repeat again, please?
If we have yes or no question, we join with if or whether.
Okay.
So he asked
He asked us.
if
It
or
was
whether, if,
if it was raining.
yes, if it was raining. Okay, let's clear this. He asked us whether it was raining or if it was raining. The first sentence, she asked me if I liked painting. So we use if or whether if we have yes or no question. If we have uh, 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 if we have WH question word, we join with the WH question word. So in this case, Luigi, mom said to us, where did you see the film? So we can say, mom asked us.
Um, she asked me if I liked painting. That one?
No.
Yeah, mom said to us, "Where did you see the film?" Okay.
Mhm.
Um, mom asked us.
Yes.
There's the film. Hmm.
Okay, tell me, Luigi, now, if we have do, is, can, will, that mean yes or no question. We join with,
We join with if or whether.
if we have a WH question, we join with the WH question.
Okay.
WH question, where, when, what, plus subject, plus verb, plus completion. So it's a sentence, not a question.
Okay. Mom asked us where there's the film.
Us,
Uh,
where we,
where we saw the film.
or where we had seen
The
the film.
film.
So is that right? Because we have the past, we change it into past perfect. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. Lamar, do you have the same answer to this question or you have something else?
The same answer.
Okay. Correct. We joined with where, we changed the past tense into past perfect. We used the subject after the question word became a joining word here, not question word. Is that correct? Okay. Again,
Mustafa here.
Uh, come back.
Can I stop until here?
Can we stop here?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? No, let's practice these five sentences and we can stop after them.
Okay, I hope we finish at 7:30.
Okay,
Close it
quickly.
the
He
lesson.
said, he said, I am studying English now. He said that.
He said that he was studying English then.
Okay.
She said to me, do you speak English? She told me she told me she she asked me
Yes.
if I speak English.
If I spoke.
Ask is I if I spoke English.
That's right. Right. Okay. Luigi.
He said to me I have repaired my bike. He told me I have repaired my bike. Okay. He told me that he had repaired his bike. No,
Yes.
had
Huh?
have been
Had
repaired
repaired.
bike.
Yes. Had repaired. Yes. يبقى he told me that he had repaired his bike. Okay.
Okay.
He told me that he had repaired his bike. Okay. Lamar.
She asked me if I left it or yeah left it.
uh, have is followed by past participle. So left here is a past participle.
Oh, have
Okay.
left the wallet.
Uh, she asked
Yeah. Yes.
me if
If
we,
I
we use if or whether if we have yes or no question, but we have a joining word here. Where? WH question we join with the WH question, not if or whether.
okay.
So, so the answer is
She asked me um did I
where
where
we
where
use
I
we use the question word as a joining word. WH question word, we use it as a joining word instead of that or if or what. So she asked me
where I left the wallet. Where
I
I
had
had
left.
wallet.
I had left the wallet. Okay. Luigi. She asked me where I had left the wallet. Luigi, he said to me, I'll attend the meeting tomorrow. لا ما تنفعش he told me that.
He told me that. Okay.
Yeah.
He told me that he will attend the meeting. Um, I don't know. Tomorrow will be changed. What? Wait, maybe. Give me.
The next day, the following day, the day after,
Yeah, the day after.
or the following day. Okay, but you didn't change here. You said I will. Or you will. He told me that he
He told me that he will attend the meeting
said,
the after.
told, said, or told. In this case, we change the tense. Okay.
Okay.
What he would
What? Okay.
the following day or the day after. Okay.
Okay.
He told me he would attend the meeting the next day. Okay, we can stop here.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. Shukran alaikum.
Bye.
Bye.
See. Bye. See.